Shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters. Welcome back to Jesus is Rock Ministries, where we preach Christ and Christ crucified. This is your servant Lillian, and today I want to tell you God is present. God is present. In Genesis chapter 39, verse 1, the Bible says, "Now Joseph had been taken down to Egypt, and Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, captain of the guard on Egyptian, bought him from the Ishmaelites. The bidding began at the auction block of Egypt, and for the second time in his young life, Joseph was on the market. The favored son of Jacob found himself prodded and pricked, examined for fleas, and pushed about like a donkey. Potiphar, an Egyptian officer, bought him. Joseph didn't speak the language or know the culture. The food was strange, the work was grueling, and the odds were against him. So he turned the page and braced for the worst. The next chapter in his story will describe Joseph's consequent plunge into addiction, anger, and despair, right? No, we are wrong. The Lord was with Joseph, and he was a successful man, and he was in the house of his master, the Egyptian, like you can see in Genesis chapter 39, verse 2. Joseph arrived in Egypt with nothing but the clothes on his back and the call of God on his heart. Yet, by the end of 4 verses, he was running the house of the man who ran security for Pharaoh. How do we explain this turnaround? Simple. God was with him. The Lord was with Joseph, and he was a successful man. His master saw that the Lord was with him. The Lord blessed the Egyptian's house for Joseph's sake. In verse 5, the blessing of the Lord was on all that he had. Joseph's story just parted company with the volumes of self-help books and all the secret to successes formulas that direct the struggler to an inner power, like they call it, dig deeper. Joseph's story points elsewhere. Look higher. He succeeded because God was present, because God was with him. God was to Joseph what a blanket is to a baby. He was all over him. Any chance it would be the same for you? Here you are in your version of Egypt. It feels foreign. You don't know the language. You never studied the vocabulary of crisis. You feel far from home, all alone, money gone, expectation dashed, friends vanished. Who is left? God is. If Joseph's story is any precedent, God can use Egypt to teach you that he is with you. Your family may be gone. Your supporters may have left you. Your counselor may be silent, but God has not budged. His promise still stands. I am with you, and I will watch over you wherever you go. Genesis chapter 28, verse 15. You will never go where God is not. Envision the next few hours of your life. Where will you find yourself? In a school, in a new job, with a new husband, with a new career, with a new project, with a new idea? God indwells the classroom. On the highways, his presence lingers among the traffic. In the hospital operation room, the executive boardroom, in the laws, living room, the funeral home, God will be there. He is not far from each one of us. God is always with us. Like we can see in Acts chapter 17, verse 27. He is our Father. He is our helper. He is our guide. He is our protector. He is our consoler. God is always with us. Never forget that God is always, always with us. He never leave us and never forsake us. He is our Father, our Abba Father. Trust in Him. He will never leave you. Like he has been with he been with Joseph, He will be with you. Thank you. This is your servant Lillian. Shalom.